It is a pleasure now to welcome on senior running back Bobby Thomas, number 3 for the HSU Lumberjacks, who's having a big year thus far. 3 games in, he's already gone over the century mark twice, already been one of our Big Pete's player of the games, and he could have had it 2 times in a row. Bobby, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no worries. Glad to be here.
Bobby, you came here as a transfer from South Dakota. You've grinded in the system, and your role's just increased each year. And this year you're the feature running back, and you're really getting it done on a team that's off to an explosive start, 2-1. What's that been like?
Yeah, it's just been awesome. I've kind of just been trying to do this each and every year. I just stay up here all summer, work hard, and then last year it was just a hard situation, 4 good tailbacks, so it was hard to get a rotation going. But then this year, I just grinded this summer real hard, and then with actually my roommate Boggs, the center, and just tried to get as good as I could, and then Coach Smith kind of decided to let me roll with it, and it's paying dividends right now. Like you said, 200-yard games, and then last week I probably could have had another one. I got injured early on, but I'm good to go. So I'm really excited for this year. We got 7 games left, and I got a lot of big things to accomplish.
Now, talk about that for people, young kids out there who are going through stuff. Maybe they're struggling, whether it's here at HSU, the high school level, they're watching on the internet, they're at what other college, and talk about what it means to stay in the summer, to keep working, to keep grinding, and have that finally pay off for you.
Oh man, it basically defines who you are as a person, I would say. We're lucky enough to have Drew Peterson as our strength coach, and man, honestly, you build a lot of team chemistry too. This summer was probably one of the best summers, I think, as far as team-wise. But individually, I think I put on about 10, 12 pounds of muscle, got faster, and it's just paying dividends right now. My style of running, it's not too flashy, it's just downhill. I like contact, I like to hit people, and then, so, the squats, the cleans, everything like that just helped me right now. And it's paying dividends for me as well as getting injury. I haven't really been injury prone, and, this I got a thigh contusion, but that's going to be gone like that thanks to, the muscle I've built. So, I'm happy with it. Just keep grinding. It's going to come.
You're excited. You're having fun, aren't you?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. I think we got big things going on for this season.
Now, real quick before we talk about this season and this year's team, for receivers, it's always they want to live with the quarterback. They want to be buddy with the quarterback. Hey, man, come on, throw me the ball. And receivers are always open. You'll never meet a receiver who's never open until you watch film, but that's another story.
Right.
You, on the other hand, you're living with the center. I can't think of a better guy for a running back to want to run behind than Taylor Boggs.
Oh, yeah, it's huge. It's huge. I mean, even at the house, when during the summer, and even now when I was trying to put on weight, it's easy with the center. They love to eat. We love to eat.
I mean, it's some serious sessions at your house for dinner time, right?
Oh, huge. Like last night, we had some chicken parmesan, a pasta bowl about this big, But, it's fun. We sit there and we just talk about schemes. People probably don't think so, but the center, Taylor Boggs, is a smart guy. He could call the defense, okay, what formation is the offense is, and then we'll see what the formation the defense is in. So he's a smart guy. He knows what's going on. I talked to him about the offensive schemes. I could probably draw up, everything the O-line's doing. So, I mean, it pays dividends to live with him. And, obviously, food-wise.
Now, is he cooking, or you cooking, or you calling in reinforcements? How's that go down?
It's a little bit of him, a little bit of me, a little bit of reinforcements,
okay.
A little bit of everything.
Now, do you have to worry about, opening the I imagine food doesn't last too long around that house.
No.
Have you guys gotten good with that, or if you leave something, it's free game?
Sometimes it's free game, but we'll go and get it back for him, and then vice versa. If I eat some of his, I'll go get it back. If he eats some of mine, he'll get it back.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Talk about your running style, as we see some highlights here as well from past games. You're the perfect guy for this offensive line. You've got a great offensive line, and they hit it hard and they open holes. And you're not a real flashy guy. You're 2 yards in a cloud of dust. You're hitting people and holes very hard.
Yeah. I just tell the O-line, just get a push. Just get a body on a body, and I'll do the rest. Honestly, the O-line's doing a great job. They beefed up this year too, if you can't tell, but they gotten a lot bigger. And then like I said, I like contact. So if I can go get it, I'll go get it. I'm not gonna run away from nobody. Actually during fall camp, I was spinning a couple times, and then the coaches were getting kind of mad. And then they said, "Don't do that. That's not you." I said, "All right, okay, fine." So ever since then, I've just been running downhill. I'm not trying to avoid anybody. I'm not worried about anybody out there. You're gonna get hit. It's football. Sometimes you might get banged, but then the next time you're going to run them over. So.
Well, I imagine it's not too often people get lower than you. I imagine you can deliver quite a blow.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're going to stand high, you're going to get ran over.
And how tall are you?
5'7".
So there you go, perfect running back right there. Now, talk about this year's team. You said you're excited. You've come, of course, this is what, your 3rd or 4th year in the program?
This will be my Fourth year.
Fourth year. So obviously you were here with Coach Atkins, and then he left, and Coach Smith's come in, and last year's first year really kind of breaking things down to build them up is what people like to say. And now you're 3 games in, you've already got the 2 wins. I know you guys aren't satisfied, and you said you feel like you have big things. How far can this team go?
You know, the sky's the limit, I feel. You know, we're basically 1 point away from being undefeated. You know, that was a game that we gave up. We had a couple turnovers, they didn't have any. So it wasn't talent-wise. We, you know, offensively, we outgained them. Defensively, I felt we outperformed. But, you know, honestly, we're not nothing until we beat Central. We got to beat Central. But I think we could hang with them. They're a good team, too. And as far as anybody else, I think we could beat anybody on our schedule. And honestly, I think this is one of the most talented teams that I've been on since I've been here, yeah. You know, I was here for that 9-1 year, and that team was, you know, load of talent. But, you know, they were just making plays, and that's all we need to do is just make plays when, you know, the time calls for it.
Being a senior, what's it like being part of such a young team? I'm sure it's a mixed bag, sometimes exciting, but other times frustrating.
Yeah, it's definitely sometimes frustrating, but it's exciting to get these little guys out here and, you know, just watch them make plays, because a lot of these guys are very talented. And then the seniors, you know, we talk. There's, I think, maybe a dozen of us, you know, if that much. And it's cool for us to just, you know, kind of teach these younger guys, like, you know, with Nick, Riccadulli, and Daniel Wyatt, you know, I try to help them out with the running back, and, you know, I'm sure the O-line's doing the same, D-line, you know, and so on and so on. So I think it's cool. You know, you get to teach these young guys some stuff, and then you get to watch them.
So you guys focused? You ready for Dixie State this weekend? It's
Oh,
a big
yeah.
matchup.
Yeah, we're very focused. It's a big matchup, and, you know, we're out here. We got to get this GNAC win.
Are these road trips tough when you're leaving a Friday for a late game, not getting home till Sunday?
It's kind of rough, but, you know, we find things to do on the bus.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Senior, do you get to pick the movies on the bus?
No, Coach Vickery actually does that.
All right, you learned something new. Bobby Thomas, thank you very much. All right, we're shifting gears. We're going from football to soccer. That's next. I'm JB Mathers on Humboldt State Tonight.
Bear River Casino is the place to dine, dance, and win. A friendly experience awaits you. Friendly slots, friendly faces, your favorite table games, an award-winning restaurant, and happy hours from 5 to 7 p.m. 7 days a week in the sports bar. Be our guest at the best casino in Humboldt County.
Win and bear it at Bear River Casino.
Escape to a whole new adventure.
Dustin, what are you doing on the field?
Lumberjack for life.
But you don't play for the Lumberjacks anymore.
Look, HSU football gave me and my teammates a great college experience and prepared us for life off the field. By going to hsujacks.com, click on Donate, then click on JFan, I Can Give, so you and our future teammates can better experience life as a Jack. And it's so easy, even a football player could do it.
Join the tradition of Jacks football. Become a teammate at hsujacks.com.